Yeah. No limit. Got that masterpiece. No limit, baby. Give you that black car. No limit. Just know when you.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. It's your girl. Okay, so today I'm doing my sister's nails. And as you can tell, y'all, she clearly is a nail biter. I was trying my best to find and to push, as much finger back as possible to get as much nail as possible. Because clearly, if you look at it, she barely even got a nail. I told her, no more by nail. I told her that, like, girl, stop doing it because it's not good. And so I was just trying to, like I said, I was just trying to get as much nail as possible because you need something to glue the tips on. But I did the best I could with these, and she loved them when I got done. But I told her, don't bite her nails no more. Like, clip them, but do not bite them, girl, because I can't do nothing with these. And I really need to look up more, like, tips on what, people do for nail biters, because, I feel like I did what I was supposed to do. I pushed it back and, just trying to get as much nail as possible. But, yeah, so I really love doing these nails, y'all. I really did, because they were so little. And basically, application didn't take me long, like, on these nails. It took me, like, 20 minutes. And for me, that's really fast because I'm slow. Like, I literally take, like, 45 minutes. Sometimes even, I took 50 minutes, literally, on just application. So, for me to do these in 20, and I understand this because her nail's smaller, but yeah. So I was trying to put, enough glue on there to make sure they were in place. But real quick, I'll get back to the nails in a second. I do want to say thank y'all for the 200 subscribers. So as promised, I did say I was going to do a giveaway. I have a couple things. I'm just going to let it be a surprise. Because I have like acrylic, something to record your content on, like to put your phone on. I have something like that. A nail duster. So I have a little, I have a few things, and I'm probably going to I may go ahead and just do 2 people because I have so much stuff to give away. And I'm not going to just, pick them. I'm going to put everybody's name, like, on this little something online where I can put everybody's name on it and then just hit the button and let it spin. Because I feel like that's fair. Because I don't want to just, I pick you. No. I'm going to be fair. But, yeah, y'all, so this application, I was like, if I could do application like this every time, I'll be in business, okay? Because I was moving right along. Now, if I was a pro, I'd have did that in 1B. But, hey, 2Bs, 3Bs, all you got to do is get the job done. That's it. No pressure behind that. But I really loved the application on these nails. I'm not sure which acrylic I'm using. I know it's not polished. I just don't know the number I'm using. But that's what she chose. And I'll probably put it in the description. I want to say it's something like, I think it's Santa's lap, because she chose like a lighter acrylic, because she is, a little more light skinned. So she chose a little lighter nude. But yeah, so let's get into the application. Even in Pinky, I was excited, like, okay. And you can tell when when they lift their finger up like they be looking at it. I know they do. I know your client, you ever catch a client when you doing their nails, and then they straighten their finger out just so they can look a little bit. It's cool, look at it, but also trust the process. I tell everybody, trust the process, honey, okay? Because when I get done, your nails not gonna look like what I went through to do it. So for real though. But yes, y'all, so the details for the giveaway will be at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. And also make sure that like you're a public subscriber, like I can see that you subscribe, because if not, then I won't be able to pick, you know what I mean? Like if I can't see, because there are some like subscribers that are like hidden. I think you have to make it public that you're subscribing or something like that. But yeah, so just follow the rules, and I think I'm gonna let it run for a couple weeks just to give people time to watch this video, and then I'll make a decision in a couple of weeks, and then I'll make the video announcing the winners. And basically the winners, y'all will have like I'll say 48 hours to respond, or basically inbox me on Instagram, just letting me know what's your address and things like that, so I can send the goodies. And trust me, it's some good goodies. But one thing, y'all, I've been learning with application is, okay, you know, when you pick up the bead, let it dry a little bit on the paper towel. It makes it more manageable. So basically, you know, you wet the brush, dip it in the acrylic, and then after the bead like polymerizes, I'll let it dry a little bit on the paper towel. I'll count to like maybe 1, 2, 3 or something like that, and then I'll put it on the nail. It really makes it more like easy to manage when you do it like that. I don't think I did it a lot in this video, but like I said, the more you do nails, the more you realize what works and what doesn't. Because I believe like when you dry the extra monomer out of the brush, like the beads it's not running and it's not dry, of course, because it was enough monomer to pick it up. So yeah, like I was saying, now basically, you know, just keep trying different things to make the application a little better. My goal is to, like, you know, when I'm doing application, not to have as much on the paper towel, because that's all about, you know, picking up the right size beads and things like that. But it's all practice, honey. And like you see me filling in right there. It doesn't matter if you gotta put small beads and fill in, baby. You do it till you are satisfied. Okay. I understand the goal is to get to like 1, 2, and 3 bead methods and things like that. But, you know, we all got to start somewhere. And we just really just do the best we can until we doing, you know, what we want to do. And so I was, you know, at this point of the day, I had already done probably, I think I had only done 1 set before this. So I think, you know, when you start doing nails, like after you get to the second or third hand, you moving a little faster. So y'all, excuse my background, because clearly I was outside and them cars and just the wind. You know, it's good to step outside and not be cooped up in the house, especially when you work from home. You know, go and enjoy God's nature, just listen, look. And yeah, sometimes I just like to stand outside. Yeah, y'all. So basically, the technique I learned for acrylic application is to put like the largest bead, you know, where the nail tip and the fingernail is. You start right there, and then you try to make that one big enough for it to go all the way down. But clearly, these are smaller nails, so the bead just covered the whole thing. And then you want to just make sure that the cuticle, like you don't flood it. I used to have a big problem with, just if the bead is too wet and it goes in your cuticle, it's going to be hard to clean it up when it's time to file, because it's going to be all on their finger, and you don't want that. So you want to constantly wipe the sides, wipe around the finger, just making sure. The goal is not to really touch their finger at all. That's the goal. Not to touch their finger at all. Now, because these are, a little shorter nails, but because she's a nail biter, I was trying to give it just a little more, of an apex on there, because I didn't want them to pop off. Because again, the nail tip is basically on her whole finger. I had to. So this is what I mean right here. Like you cover majority of the nail with that first bead. After you place down the first bead, like go ahead and start wiping the sides, then the middle. Because you really don't want to, indent the acrylic like by pushing it down too hard. Because I'm a little heavy handed. So when I first started, I used to kind of push it down too hard in the middle, and all the acrylic would come off. And I'm just like, that just means you have to pile on some more acrylic like on top of that. So I really try my best not to do that. I like that bead right there. Like, you see how it wasn't running, it was just really in place. But yeah, so you can see me wiping the sides and then wiping down in the middle. Just trying to keep it as clean as possible, because the cleaner that you keep the application, the quicker it will be to file. Like, this was the quickest nail set I did that day. Not only because the nails little, but because, I was moving a little faster. It don't really seem like it, but I really was. Like, I was moving fast for me. And I think I did just do it like, basically dried the acrylic on the paper towel. You see me do that? So that makes the bead more manageable. And with not polished, it gives you, a little room to mess with the acrylic. And whatever is, on her finger a little bit, you try to wipe that off. You want to keep that off. You do not want to keep that in there, because that can cause lifting, even though you did the best prepping and everything like that. I do want to mention again that No Lift Primer and Young Nails Protein Bond is the best. But see, look at the application, okay? Like, it's giving shape already, and I hadn't even filed yet. So, I start off with the drill, basically just cleaning up the cuticles, and I did speed it up a little bit because, filing is filing. But you also want to make sure you go up under the nail to make sure nothing is under there. And it's easier to do that with the drill. And I'm using a Pana 5-in-1 bit. Y'all, this going to be the best bit to use for cuticles. It literally, when you get done, it literally gives cuticle, okay? Like, yes, cuticle. That's what it gives. And then after I get done sealing the cuticles, I go ahead with the hand file. Just, clean it up a little bit. And I also go on top of the nail towards the tip, because you do want the tip to be a little thinner than the rest of the nail. And yes, y'all, she started bleeding. I know y'all can see a little bit of blood right there. But she didn't feel it. I was like, sis, you're bleeding. But she was okay. But I did end up, when I got done filing, I put some alcohol on it. And she was okay. But yeah, so file the sides. Make sure whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. File the tip. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the filing. And it brings the nail right on together, like all the way. And so then when you don't see me file the edge of the tip this way, because I always have my clients flip their hand over, which I think you'll see here. But basically, I flip their hand over just so it can be as straight as possible. But the thumb, I kind of have it turned like that, and then I'll just hold the file straight up. Like that right there. So I'll hold the file straight. And I think the reason I didn't show it that the way that I do it, flipping the hand over, basically so you can see it from their view. So you can basically, I don't know, so you can see the shape from their view and just see what you miss. If one side is, not giving like the other side, like you have time to clean it up. So basically, y'all see that is the application and filing. And so now I want to go ahead and put the polish on there. And it was just this random picture we seen. And we just used a different color. She wanted blue. And I'm using D&D polish. This is my first time using them. I really like it because I didn't have to double coat it, because as you can see, it's very pigmented and very cute. And I always have like a cleanup brush, because I'm not the best painter at all, like when it comes to polish. So I just always have a brush to clean it up on the sides. And then with doing lining, I learned that using a longer brush is easier, because you don't have to keep going over the line, or just working with the smallest section as possible. Like if you had a longer brush, then it would cover the whole line and you just keep going over that. So that's just one thing I learned here. You see me using the shorter brush, but like I said, you learn things as you go. And all I'm going to do really is outline the middle nail. I'm going to do a French tip on the pointing finger and the ring finger, and then I'm just going to draw some little hearts on there. But like I said, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much for watching today. Do not forget, the giveaway details will be at the end of this video. Make sure you follow those instructions. I cannot wait to just give, okay? I'm ready to give to the people, my people, y'all my people. So I'm ready to give away these things. Plus, I got too much nail stuff. And so it's just like, yes, just give it away, love. So, yes, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know if y'all like these nails. Oh, and so, y'all, real quick before I go, I found out a better way to do the French tip. Because I was just painting and then, go in with the cleaner brush. But I feel it's better. This was just one technique I've seen, but I feel it's better to just kind of actually draw the line, like the smile line, without doing an X. Just draw the smile line. That's way easier. But again, like I say, you learn every time. But I thank y'all so much, my candy sweet babies. And I will see y'all in the next video.
Just know when you roll with a nigga like me, there's no limit, baby.